Niger's Prime Minister blames US for rupture of military pact. Ali Mohammed Lamine Zeine says in interview that US troops stayed on our soil doing nothing while terrorists killed people. Ali Mohammed, Niger's Prime Minister, has blamed the US for a rupture in an important military pact between the two countries that allows US forces to station in the West Africa nation. In an interview with the Washington Post, Zeine said US officials had attempted to dictate which countries Niger could align with, had failed to justify the presence of US troops in the country while doing nothing to counter an Islamist insurgency in the region. The Americans stayed on our soil, doing nothing, while the terrorists killed people and burned towns, Zeine told the Post. It is not a sign of friendship to come on our soil, but let the terrorists attack us. We have seen what the United States will do to defend its allies because we have seen Ukraine and Israel. Zeine said leaders of Niger's new government, known as the National Council of Safeguarding the Homeland, or CNSP, were unhappy that the US had frozen military support but kept US troops in the country. General Michael Langley, head of the US Africa Command, told a Senate Armed Services Committee meeting in March that while the US was no longer conducting counter-terrorism operation from Niger, a US military presence in the region was necessary to counter Russian encroachment. I would say that a number of countries are at the tipping point of actually being captured by the Russian Federation as they are spreading some of their false narratives across Libya, he said. At an accelerated pace, the Russian Federation is really trying to take over Central Africa as well as the Sahel. Zeine said that the US response to Niger coup contrasted with responses from Russia, Turkey, and the United Arab Emirates that had welcomed the new leadership in Niamey with open arms. Nigerians, we are saying Americans are our friends. They will help us this time to annihilate the terrorists, but there was radio silence. Zeine told the newspaper, adding that Niger would have not looked to Russia for help if the US had responded to requests for more support, including for planes, drones, and air defense system. But he also said he had told the US delegations that Niger still desired economic and diplomatic relations with the US. If American investors arrived, we would give them what they wanted. We have uranium, we have oil, we have lithium. Come invest. It is all we want. Zeine told the Post he took offense at remarks by Molife, Assistant Secretary of State of African Affairs, who he said had directed Niger to resist engaging with Russia and Iran if it wanted to continue its security relationship with the US, and threatened sanctions if Niger pursued a deal to sell uranium to Iran. Zeine said that absolutely nothing has been signed with Iran. The Niger leader said he had told Fee that she had come here to threaten us in our country. That is unacceptable. And you have come here to tell us with whom we can have relationships, which is also unacceptable. And you have done it all with a condescending tone and a lack of respect. In a response, a US official told Washington Post that the message relayed to Niamey was delivered in a professional manner in response to valid concerns about development. This is actually a statement by the Niger Prime Minister, an interview with the Washington Post. And a lot has been revealed here. From what he's saying, he has blamed the US for not living up to expectation, for not fighting for them, for not defending the country, for not defending the cause why they are there. A lot. Like they were there and the country was still terrorized. They were there and they could not salvage the impact of the terrorists in the country. But then we need to also hear from the US military troops. So we know. I don't even know who to believe now. But this is a statement from an official, the Prime Minister. In fact, it's an official statement. Let's see the response we get from the US as time goes on. Thank you so very much for your time with me. I don't take it for granted. Hope to see you in my next, as I come your way again with more trending news. Bye.